for Ben Grimm.
And if my hunch is right, there's a certain super villain behind those comments.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. We never talked about it. And I don't know if my brothers and I believed it back then. But bad things kept happening. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, the most successful, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him.
Come on, dollface. I know a little cafe in port where the spaghetti is great and the lights are dim. Let's you and I get together after...
Let's not! And pretend we did, okay?
Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday, February 14th, 2024 edition of TNI News. Now, today is Valentine's Day, so hopefully everyone out there watching will have a good day. Maybe be able to spend it with a family member or a loved one or even just a friend. If not, feel free to hang out here with me on YouTube, getting all the latest action figure news. Now, before we get into today's news, however, just that normal reminder that if you are new to this channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video, and that way you can always stay on top of all the latest action figure news as it happens. All right, so let's jump into today's news, and let's start off with some news on the Transformer front. So that new Transformers Masterpiece MPG-08 Trainbot figure that I talked about the other day is now available for pre-order. It went up yesterday. You can get it at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The cost of this one is $159.99. It's supposed to be out in November of this year. So if you've been collecting these Masterpiece Trainbot figures, this is one that you may want to check out. It does combine with the others. You can switch it out. There were six originally, and now you can actually add this one, which I believe the original Diaclone version was called Dr. Yellow. So, but again, this is available for pre-order now, and as I said, it should be out later this year. Now, for you Marvel Legend fans, we got the announcement today that Hasbro will be holding a new live stream next week on February 20th, so mark your calendars. It'll be at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We will be getting new Marvel Legend reveals. I believe we'll be getting pre-orders for some new Marvel Legends on the 22nd, which I believe is going to be a new comic book-based Build-A-Figure wave. So I don't have any specific details right now. I am still working to try and see if I can figure out what wave it will be. It might be the rumored Avengers wave. And if I find anything more out, I'll probably talk about it tomorrow during tomorrow's live stream. But again, next week on the 20th, we do have a new Marvel Legend live stream where we will definitely be getting new reveals. And I've seen a lot of people asking, are we going to see the new Deadpool movie figure wave? That I do not know. It is not something that looks like it's supposed to be going up for pre-order right now. So, but you never know. They might start at least previewing some of the figures. There's supposed to be another Wolverine 2-pack coming. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't end up getting like a movie Deadpool Wolverine 2-pack, which would be pretty sweet. Not saying we're going to see that next week or that's even coming, but it would definitely be kind of cool to see if Hasbro ended up doing something like that. But as I say, again, Marvel Legends live stream next week on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel. We'll have full coverage of everything revealed on Marvelous News. And of course, I'll be bringing the information to you here on YouTube as well. And speaking of Deadpool, yesterday we got 2 Deadpool Marvel Legend reissues that went up for pre-order, again, at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So first, we've got the Deadpool and Bike set. So if you missed out on that one, you've got another opportunity for it. That one's going to cost you $39.99. And then the second item is the Deadpool figure on the Toy Biz Retro card back, and that one's going to cost you $24.99. So again, both of these are reissues, but they are available again. So if you missed out on them the first time, then you've got another opportunity to add them to your collection. For you MAFEX fans, we've got that Carnage reissue figure that is now available for pre-order at our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. Again, this is a reissue figure of the MAFEX Carnage. It's a pretty cool figure. The cost of this is going to be $109.99, and again, it is available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store now. Okay, now for some non-Marvel action figure news, but Marvel related. Today, Disney officially announced the Fantastic Four cast for the upcoming MCU Fantastic Four movie. So this movie will be opening in theaters on July 25th, 2025. So we've got well over a year before the movie actually hits theaters. But again, we now know the cast who will be playing the MCU Fantastic Four. So leading things off will be actor Pedro Pascal, who of course I'm sure most of you recognize from the Mandalorian series. He will be playing Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. And then for Sue Storm, we are getting actress Vanessa Kirby, and the only place I really know her from is from one of the Mission Impossible movies. So Vanessa Kirby will be Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. Then for Johnny Storm, we've got Joseph Quinn, who you may recall from the last season of Stranger Things on Netflix. He played the rocker dude. His character bit it in that season, but he is now moving on to the MCU and playing, again, Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. And then finally, for Ben Grimm the Thing, we are getting actor Ebon Moss-Backrack. So I'm not really familiar with him, but again, he will be playing Ben Grimm. And in fact, other than Pedro Pascal, I wouldn't really consider any of these actors as like well-known big names or anything, which, you know, I'm not saying is a bad thing. So we'll have to see how they do. As far as Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, he certainly wouldn't be my first choice. Somebody I definitely don't really think of as being Reed Richards, but I'm not saying he will do a bad job. Hopefully he will do a good job, and we'll have to see how it plays out. But again, you know, we've got well over a year before this movie hits theaters. I'm sure we'll have, you know, more cast announcements, rumors, trailers, all that jazz between now and then. So, you know, I'm definitely not going to start hating on the movie until at least I see something a little more concrete. But again, right now, we definitely know who will be playing the Fantastic Four for the MCU. Okay, now jumping back into action figures, and the last thing of news I have for you on the Hasbro front is I just want you to mark your calendars for February 29th, because I believe that is when the next round of GIJoe Classified pre-orders will be going up. I don't know if Hasbro plans on doing a live stream in February for GIJoe. I'm guessing the figures that will be going up for pre-order on the 29th will be most of those figures they showed renders for at the beginning of this month for GIJoe Day. Also, I think that mobile missile system that we've seen previously, at least a digital render for, might be going up this month as well. Though I don't know if that will be like a Pulse exclusive or a general release or what. But again, as far as GIJoe Classified, I am expecting at least to get pre-orders on the last day of the month. And, you know, who knows, we might even get a live stream, you know, that Tuesday or something. For you Naruto fans, we've got 3 new 5-inch scale figures from Bandai that have gone up for pre-order. You can get these at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The cost of these figures are $11.99 each. Again, these are 5-inch scale figures. There's one based on the 4th Great Ninja War, and then we've got the other 2 figures are based on the Final Valley. So again, these 3 figures, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the names of these characters, but again, they are available for pre-order now. For you Chucky fans, we have a new Seed of Chucky Designer Series Mega Scale Talking Tiffany figure that has gone up for pre-order from Mezco Toys. So this figure is going to cost you about $95. It's supposed to be out in October of this year. This figure stands about 15 inches tall, so it's pretty tall. Again, it does talk. If you're a fan of Child's Play and Tiffany, this is one that you might want to check out. Seems like either Mezco or NECA are always doing some type of Chucky figure. But as I say, this one went up for pre-order today, and it's supposed to be out later this year in October. For you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, we had some new BST AXN Turtle figures revealed via Culture Shock Collectibles, thanks to a video they posted on TikTok. These were on display at the Loyal Subjects booth at the Melbourne Toy Fair, so I guess taking place this week. Now, the 2 most notable figures that we hadn't seen before are a new Rat King figure and then a character I'm not really familiar with, I guess from the IDW comics, Alopex. I think the Rat King is also based on the IDW comics. and then some various other turtles, including what appears to be a new box set. So, it looks like Loyal Subjects is going full throttle on IDW characters now. And, seems like Turtles is the only thing they ever do anymore for the BST AXN line. But again, looks like these will be coming from them, and when more details become available on these and exactly when they'll be going up for pre-order or purchase, things like that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. The Four Horsemen today revealed that they're going to be doing a new retailer appreciation wave of Legion figures, and they're going to start revealing those figures tomorrow. So February 15th, throughout the day, they'll be showing the figures in this wave. This wave will be carried at select retailers, which should include our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And obviously, we don't yet know what figures will be in this wave, but those details, like I say, will be coming tomorrow. We'll have that information up on TNI tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll be talking about this wave in Friday's news video. For you Universal Monster fans, we have a new 10-inch scale vinyl figure that is coming from Mondo Toys. The green timed edition version of this figure has gone up for pre-order on the Mondo website, so that's where you need to go if you want to add this one to your collection. The cost of this one is $125, and again, it is available for pre-order now. From A24, I wanted to share these new updated images for their Zac Efron, the Iron Claw Kevin Von Erich figure. So I've talked about this one before, but again, we have some new updated images. This figure is available on the A24 website. A24 is who made the movie, the Iron Claw movie. So they've got the figure now based on that lead character, again, that was played by Zac Efron, actor Zac Efron, who got all pumped up for the movie. I've not seen the movie. I don't know if the movie's any good, but, I'll let you decide if the figure's any good. It does have a pretty hefty price tag. It's going to cost you about $48. It stands about 6.5 inches tall. It does have a removable blue and yellow ring jacket. It's said to have about 23 points of articulation. So again, if you were a fan of this movie or just a big Kevin Von Erich fan, this is a figure that you might want to check out. And then finally, we're going to end things off with some McFarlane toy news. So first of all, going up for pre-order yesterday was a new Entertainment Earth exclusive DC Multiverse figure. This was one of those sketch figures, this one based on the Azrael Curse of the White Knight. So a repaint of that one. A gold label figure, again, because it is exclusive to Entertainment Earth. As I'm filming this, it is still available for pre-order. The cost of the figure is $29.99. And then finally revealed today, we got a look at an upcoming new kind of Build-A-Wave. It's actually a digital Build-A-Wave. So the figures are real. They're physical figures. 3 new figures that McFarlane is doing. A new Batman figure, which is a variant in blue colors, unmasked. Kind of the unmasked head kind of reminds me of an evil Adam West. Then we've got Aquaman, and then a new updated version of Hal Jordan. So there will be a digital component included with each of these figures, and then the Build-A-Figure is listed as a digital Build-A-Figure. So yeah, I'm not even going to go there, but anyway, these 3 figures are supposed to be going up for pre-order this week on February 16th. So at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, these should be available at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. I don't know what the price of these are going to be. I've seen with other items that they've done that have these extra digital components, the NFT type stuff, cost a little bit more. So we'll have to see. But as I said, 3 new figures, Aquaman and Hal Jordan look pretty good. Batman, I don't know. But again, these will be going up for pre-order on the 16th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you want to add these to your collection, and I don't know what the Build-A-Figure is, and frankly, if it's digital, I don't really care. But maybe you do, I don't know. Maybe you're into the NFT thing, I don't know. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure anyone's really into these NFT. Todd keeps pushing them, but I've not really seen anybody say, ooh, they're excited for buying pictures of McFarlane figures. But I'll leave that to you. But anyway, again, for the actual figures themselves, look for them to go up for pre-order this coming Friday. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined. And again, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Again, I hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day. Stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to toynewseye.com, marvelousnews.com, JediInsider.com, and tformers.com. And remember, action figures are great,